Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit since I have been on here to film a video for my empties. It's probably been, gosh, I think maybe 3 or 4 weeks at this point. Life has been crazy with, family obligations, kids, work, school, all the things. And then on top of that, we did a back-to-back RTS, which wasn't ideal, but, it's sort of the way that it worked out over the last month. And so I haven't been melting as much. So when I show you, you're going to be thinking, gosh, Erica, what the heck were you doing over the last month? But I think with pouring and smelling all the smells, during that process, I kind of got my feel. And so I wasn't, reaching for things as frequently as I normally would. And so, but I figured, what the heck? I'm going to hop on here, connect with you guys because I love doing that, and just share what I have been doing, what little bit I have been doing over the last month. So anyways, let me just hop right into it. So I will start off with a candle, Marshmallow Fireside, right? BBW Classic. This is always a favorite of mine. I did Croc it because I think about, halfway through I started getting that weird, odd burning / kerosene smell. So I did Croc it, and it was fine after that. I put in the Croc, and I think it lasted, gosh, I think probably, want to say like another week or something like that, with good performance. That will always be a repurchase for me. It's probably my favorite scent from Bath & Body Works. I know it's been around for quite a while, but I just love it. So anyway, on to the next. I think we'll do Rose Girls next. So I have Americana Smoothie, which is blackberry jam butter cookies, monster cookie, and marshmallow smoothie. I don't want to sound like a broken record, you guys. I know I had mentioned in previous Empties videos that there was an RTS where I had purchased a lot of blackberry jam butter cookie blends that she was offering during that time, and I want to say it was about a year or a little over that ago. And I had been struggling with the performance, and the same can be said for this one. I hate saying that because I really truly love her blackberry jam butter cookie blends, which is why I bought, all the scents, all the blends for that particular RTS, and stocked up. Like, I had gotten multiple of each one. So yeah, I mean, performance wasn't great. I don't know if it's something to do with what I'm doing on my end. Maybe it was just an odd pour for that round. I'm not really sure, but I definitely would give it another go because, I love her blends with blackberry jam butter cookies. So I definitely would repurchase. I mean, it was good. I just didn't get the performance that I was hoping. I also have Soothing Lavender Dreams. And you guys, I don't know what the scent notes, other than obviously lavender, I don't know what the scent notes are for this particular blend. This was before she was putting those on the labels. And I unfortunately did not look that up. It smells a little bit soapy lavender to me, which isn't a bad thing unless you don't like that kind of lavender. But yeah, I mean, I got good performance. It was long lasting, medium to medium high throw. But yeah, it's, soapy lavender I wouldn't say isn't my favorite. I like more of a sweet, and I actually like herbal as well, depending on how it's blended. But yeah, this came off a little soapy to me. Again, isn't a bad thing. It's not meant as a negative. Just wanted to let you guys know in case that's something you like or dislike. Next one, no stranger, right? Banana bread, carbs, banana cream pie, baked zucchini bread, cookies, and donuts. This would always be a repurchase for me. I love Banana Bakery, and I especially love this particular blend. It's amazing. Some people say they smell runty smells in banana blends. Some don't. Sometimes it just depends on how it's blended. I just love the way this one comes together. It's just a classic. It's a good one. If you love Banana Bakery, I think you would love this one, and it would always be a repurchase. The next one I have is from The Pharmacist's Daughter, Soft and Pretty, which is Sweater Weather and Pink Lemonade. You guys know Sweater Weather is a powerhouse. You always smell Sweater Weather. It can overtake a blend. I did pick up a little bit of the Pink Lemonade, but Sweater Weather was definitely the star in this blend, and good performance as would be expected with this oil. The next thing I have is from L3, and this is a Loaf, peppermint, cotton candy, waffle cone, vanilla mellow. It was a good peppermint blend. I am into peppermint, so I'm always looking for a good peppermint blend. This particular one I purchased when I couldn't find Escape Room, which is one that I had originally tried from L3. It was one of the first blends I bought from her. I couldn't find it, but I found this and just loved her, Escape Room so much that I thought, let's give this one a go. I think I like Escape Room better, but I enjoyed this. Probably medium performance as far as that goes. But yeah, I mean, I would repurchase it again. I just, I love peppermint blends, so I definitely would. The next one I have is from Super Tarts. I am not super familiar with Super Tarts. Obviously, I've heard of them because I know that they're a popular vendor, but I had never purchased from them myself until now, and I didn't haul it because, you guys, it was literally like 3 things. So from my understanding, they do that annual Wax Wednesday sale, and then I purchased when they had all of the leftovers from Wax Wednesday. Sorry, this is like not focusing. So anyway, I had purchased a few things. This was one of them. This is Espresso Yourself. And this was only a 2-ounce bag. But it was enough to try, and it was a good test. So I was a little bit nervous because when I got it, I was smelling nothing. And I mean literally nothing. And I was like, how is that possible? Like espresso, that's a strong, typically, oil, right? And cream soda was the other oil blended with this particular blend. And I mean, I couldn't smell anything on cold. So I was a little nervous. So I did do it in my office as a precaution, just because it's a smaller room. And I did smell it. I smelled the espresso. It wasn't like a booming espresso. I did pick up the creamy cream soda, which was really interesting. I thought I liked it. It was just something different, always good to try something new and different. So I liked it. Longevity wise, I mean, it wasn't, an all day scent, which maybe is okay with coffee anyway, right? If you put it in the morning, maybe you don't want to be smelling that all day. So I probably got, maybe 4-ish hours out of it. And again, it was only 2 ounces, wasn't a ton. So I did put it in a couple of my warmers in my office. But yeah, it was good. It was interesting. It was something fun to try, I thought. The next thing I have is Scentsy almond croissant. Do we need to say anything more? It's amazing. It's in my club. Love it on its own. I also love blending it with certain other bakery scents is always, kind of a cool thing to try. I love doing that. And so, yeah, it's clubbed. I love it. And I have a little bit of stockpile going on with that one. Maple rum cake. This is not my club. I only had 1 clam of it. I liked it though. I got the cake note. I got the maple note. Rum, I guess I can pick up a little bit of that actually. Yes. And then there's a little bit of a spice note in the background, probably like a bakery cinnamon type note, not red hot cinnamon, anything like that. Just like a hint to bring it all together. This was one that I had placed in the warmers, had to leave, came back, and I definitely smelled it when I walked in, which is always a good sign. So I don't have it in my club, but I would definitely repurchase that one if I saw it come back. Maraschino sugar cookie. You guys, I'm not a traditional cherry lover, But I love the maraschino scent. You know, it's that more sweeter, cherry note with those sugar cookies. You know, I am a bakery lover. So fruity bakeries, you know, love those. And it's just a really nice sweet maraschino cherry sugar cookie blend. And if you haven't tried it, wait, can you even get this one right now? I don't think so, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. But I do have it in my clip. Let's see what is next. I also have 2 scent shots from Vintage Chic Scents and Leprechaun Bait, which is Lucky Charms House Blend. This was something that she offered, I believe, last year around St. Patty's Day, and it was like if you made a purchase, I think you got one for free, something like that. Obviously, I made 2 purchases, which is why I have 2. But I blended this, or I melted this in my office, got really great, you know, medium performance. It does smell like Lucky Charms. You get that marshmallow note, you get that sort of, you know, carby cereal type note. I would think there's probably a little sugar milk or something in there too. But yeah, it literally smells like those marshmallows, you know, in the cereal. So it was good. Again, medium performance, did it in a smaller room, just in anticipation, because, you know, I think this would probably be a little bit lighter of a scent, but I liked it. It was good. So the last empties I have is from my shop, Second and Spruce. This was a little souffle. This is Tiffanys Besties, cupcakes at Tiffanys, zucchini bread, sugar cookie royale. You guys, cupcakes at Tiffanys, you know, I don't dislike it. I don't also love it either. You know, it's kind of like a give or take for me. I, you know, like trying it in different blends when I see it on occasion. But yeah, it's not a favorite. I don't love it, but I do love zucchini bread and I do love sugar cookie royale. And because it was blended with those 2 notes, made it even better. So, you know, it just made it, you know, a blend that I would entertain because I just love those 2 particular notes in general. And so, yeah, it just, you know, it was a really good, you know, rich bakery blend. If you love cupcakes at Tiffanys, you know, this one's not currently available in my shop, but I'm sure it will be around again. And so yeah, you know, it's a good bakery blend if you're into those kinds of scents. The next thing I had, I don't have a label on it because it was a tester, and this was Central Perk, Espresso, Almond Croissant, Cinnamon Sugar Donuts. This was part of our one collection, and it was in that cute Central Perk shape. Hate to sound like a broken record, you guys, every time I talk about our espresso oil, but I love the espresso oil. It is so strong, you guys, but you can also, you know, scale it back depending on how you blend it. You know, this particular blend, I did want the almond croissant and cinnamon sugar donuts to shine through a little bit. So I did scale it back a little bit, but it's just a smooth oil. You know, it's not sharp, it's not bitter, it's just smooth goodness. If you like bold coffees, you would really, really love this particular oil in any blend. Honestly, guys, it's really a good one. Also, don't have a label on this one. This was another tester. So what I had done is I had a coffee ice cream oil. And when I say coffee ice cream oil, it's not that I took vanilla ice cream and coffee and blended it together. It's a single scent oil of coffee ice cream. And I blended it with waffle cone as a test. And I had done 2 clams. I did one about like 2 weeks after it had cured and got, you know, decent performance. But then for the second one, I let about another month go by, and I did it again. And the difference was distinguishable. I mean, highly distinguishable how much better it performed after that additional cure time, which is why I always suggest for my wax, you know, if you can't wait a month, cut off a small piece at 2 weeks, give it a go, see what you get. And if it's not performing the way that you had anticipated, give it that full month cure time. It's going to make the difference. I definitely saw the difference with this one. I know sometimes it's difficult because we just get all these wax goodies and we want to melt it, but I'm sure like many of us, we have a lot of wax. So it's not like we're not going to have anything else to melt. So if you can give it that additional cure time, I think it's good to do that. I mean, I can't speak for everyone's wax. I'm just speaking on what I recommend for the wax that I use. So yeah, again, it was distinguishable. So I really, I really enjoyed it. And, I think it's kind of interesting because coffee ice cream wouldn't be a scent that I would say is, authentic coffee smelling. It's distinguishable as coffee, obviously, but it's not, I would say, like an authentic bold coffee scent. Like it literally smells like, if you've ever smelled coffee ice cream, that's what this oil smells like. And I could have taken coffee and vanilla ice cream and blended it together, and I'm sure I will eventually do that as well, for something different. But I thought it was just kind of fun to do this sort of nostalgic kind of scent, if that's something that you've ever tried. It definitely smells like it, and you will see that in a future RTS. And speaking of RTSs, I'm currently working on pouring for the next one. I will definitely be posting more information soon on Facebook. I haven't been using Instagram as much, but I'm going to try to do that because I know, everyone has a preference on what platform they like to use. So I want to hit that one up as well. We want to do some more fun giveaways. We want to interact with you guys more. We love hearing your feedback. We really appreciate the feedback. We're always willing to learn and grow, and, we want to be part of this wax community. And again, we just appreciate you guys. We appreciate all of your purchases, all of your kind words that you've been showing, our shop, and all the love that you've been showing our shop. We just really appreciate it so much. We're working hard to put out the best product for you guys. I am a people pleaser. I've mentioned that before, so I will do my hardest to make sure everyone is happy. It is important to me. So just wanted to let you know that, and just how much we appreciate all of the support and love that we've been getting from this community. So we, again, just really, really appreciate you guys so, so much. And then I will end with my Unempties, which is my Scentsy Brick and Johnny Appleseed. Making a little progress there, right? We got some going. But yeah, I'm kind of all over the place, you guys, with these particular melts, right? I want a little bit of everything going on. I'm typically a seasonal melter, but it's just been kind of grabbing things. Just want to get through some stuff, and don't want it to let it go too long, and waste your money on all this good wax, and you're not getting the performance because I've let it sit way longer than its shelf life. So, but anyway. Not an issue with this one because it's a powerhouse. I would describe it as sort of like a red and delicious, juicy, take a bite out of a apple scent. It was another situation where I put it in the warmers, had to leave, came back, smelt it. Again, always a good test if you can smell it when you walk in the house after being out for a while. Because, I feel like I do become nose blind to a lot of things sometimes with all the scents going on around here. But yeah, this was a good one. I think this would be good even blended with, other bakery notes. So yeah, that was a nice one. And then last but certainly not least, I have Sassy Girl Aroma and Amityville, which is burnt sugar, whipped cream, sticky sweet cocoa, vanilla, fresh from the oven sugar cookies, and a subtle hint of smoky firewood. You guys, this is a really, really good one. If you like smoky bakery scents, I mean, you get that hint of smoke, you get that fresh out of the oven sugar cookie, you get that burnt sugar note in a very, very good way. Not any sharp way or anything like that. This comes together so nicely. It would be a repurchase for me. Great performance, just yummy, smoky bakery goodness. Yeah, amazing. And I would forever repurchase it. And I'm kind of getting sad because I'm nearing down to the ends, but I'll have to keep my eye out in case that comes out again soon. So that's all I have for you guys today. So thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for all of you for connecting with me. I really appreciate it. I've been enjoying it so much. And again, I will keep you guys posted on our next RTS. I've got a lot of great new oils that I'm going to be using, and some yummy, summery scents, some fruity scents, all the things. So again, I will be posting more information soon. But other than that, guys, if you like what we're doing here, I would love for you to, like my page, follow my page, all the things, hang out with us, have fun, talk about wax, whatever, and just connect on here. So again, I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks again, and I will talk to you guys all very soon. Take care. Bye.